When I started out, I was a lot about getting the latest and greatest.
Yeah.
And it's very expensive.
True.
So if you work with what you have and make it work, and really just learn,
Right.
and really educate you, not yourself only, but if you need to attend workshops, you need to always learn, you need to always grow.
Time now for a Royal Hustler. So, Janice Thompson started her professional photography more than a decade ago. Her love of photography was inspired by her Faja, who was also a photographer. Her mother also helped the family photography business, so it's a business, family business, by recording all the dates and events of each on the back of the printed photos, old school style, most definitely. With that background, she realized that the importance of capturing moments at a young age. Janice is a part-time photographer, a dream catcher, creative and instrumental in capturing some of the most important moments in time. She currently specializes in family and portrait sessions and events. She also recently started offering birth photography. Hella! So she's gonna be a very prominent feature in my family. Janice is licensed with South African Birth Photographers Association, in association with the aim to grow birth photography as a professional service within the healthcare sector in Africa du Sud, or South Africa. Since it was launched in 2013, the association has established strong relationships with birth professionals and hospital groups across South Africa and internationally. Before we get to birth photography, which is again something that I'm exceptionally excited about, we want to know who you are, man. Tell us, Janice. Sorry, firstly, hi.
Good morning.
Good
Boris.
morning. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
See, I'm just so excited. I'm just thinking about birth photography. I just want to know what that is,
No problem.
And then so I can ask for an invoice already and a quotation. And
I'll send that to you when we're done.
So tell us a bit about your childhood, man. I mean, we did touch a bit on it, but what kind of childhood did you have, and what shaped you, and then the reasons for who you are today?
Great, thanks, Morris. Thanks for having me. So I grew up with in a big family.
Right.
We're 4 siblings, and my mom and dad taught us to share everything we had. So growing up with 4 siblings, you don't always have too much. And then we were also taught to stand up for yourself at a very young age. So till this day, I'm fortunate enough to be able to share what I have, and I stand firm on what I believe in.
Oh, beautiful. What was your biggest dream when you were growing up in with 4 siblings? Like you said, it wasn't easy, but it wasn't the worst thing even. But what were you aspiring to be, and what did you want to do when you grew older?
Strangely enough, I actually wanted to be a teacher.
Okay.
Because we would always play school at
Of
home.
course, yeah.
Thank goodness I didn't do that, because
Okay.
I don't have the patience. But yes, I didn't think I'd end up capturing births or families. I just really at a later stage in life realized how precious it is to have memories captured, where you can actually go back and have a look at your images years later.
Yeah, and we really tend to forget how important those moments are, because I recently stumbled upon an old album of mine. I was maybe 11, 10 years old. I was like, yo.
Exactly.
I was like, yo, that's such a beautiful
in our
thing.
digital age,
Yeah.
We forget to print those images. So when your phone gets stolen, everything is gone.
Yeah, I mean, my phone got, okay, never mind. I'm gonna stress myself out. When did you realize that photography was your calling? What was that aha moment?
I think, like I said, I grew up with it. So we were taught the value of memories at a very young age. But you can say about 11 years ago, that was when I actually picked up, the camera and started playing around. And it was a second-hand camera.
Right.
And I really just took pictures of
everything.
Exactly. And about 10 years ago, 12 years ago, I registered my business.
Okay.
And 10 years ago, I was able to purchase my own new camera.
Look at that.
So, yes.
We're going to be talking about your business when we come back. Just now, we're going, because I'm very curious, especially regarding birth photography. I am so excited about that. I don't know why I'm excited about birth photography.
Am I, hey?
Because I did say that I want to have many babies. I'm going to be having if it's up to me, I want 7.
Wow.
Yeah, so, yeah. Like I said, you're going to be a very prominent feature in my family.
Yeah.
Now, Wakira, think about it. T-Pain, Young Thug is saying, buy you a drink. A Royal Hustler this morning is Janice Thompson. She is in studio with us right now, talking. We spoke about her life, where she grew up, what she did, what inspired her, and why she does what she does. Janice, you mentioned that you recently registered your business, and you are in the thick of things in terms of birth photography. You're taking, that is your niche. That is what you decided, you know what, this is me.
Yes.
This is me. Tell us a bit about birth photography, for those who don't know.
Thanks, Morris. I think it's the most amazing moment that you could ever have captured.
Right.
It's not a doctor,
right.
You know, taking a cell phone picture.
A selfie. I'm like, hey.
So what I'd really like to do is to tell the story from when the lady or the mom is in labor. Alternatively, if it's a C-section, I'm there from an hour before
right.
she goes into theatre. So I've done 2 births. I've been fortunate enough to do a C-section and a natural birth. Mm-hmm. And I must say the experience is absolutely just phenomenal. So
yes. Do you get emotional in the first? Like I would just cry. You'd hold the camera.
No. No, there's no time to get emotional. Yeah. You get emotional when you're editing your pictures.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you're really so focused on just capturing what's happening. There's nothing styled about it.
Right.
It's raw emotion. You're capturing raw emotion.
Right.
The lighting is horrible, but you work with what you have.
Yeah.
Yes. So as soon as after the birth, I send the mother about 10 pictures before I leave hospital, just for her to have something to share. Although I do say it's a totally raw image.
Yeah. Disclaimer.
Which I don't prefer to share.
Of course.
But just for the parents to share that with friends and family.
Yeah. What has the uptake been? What has the reception been of your services in Namibia?
I've been totally overwhelmed.
Yeah.
With
you've almost, yeah.
Which is a good thing.
It's a good thing, yeah.
Yes, I'm really blessed. I have so many inquiries of ladies, you know, that are asking about, you know, what it entails, you know, what's the pricing, but they really want to understand more, because they can't believe that there's actually someone that can go into the theatre with them that's allowed to capture these moments.
Oh, that's beautiful, man. You know, how do you want your photography to make your clients feel when you say, guys, this is me, this is what I do, and when you capture those moments, what in your mind, what would you like them to feel like?
You know, when my clients look at their images, I'd really like them to just smile and remember that emotion that I was able to capture. I want them to have a good experience. Right. I want them from the inquiry to the delivery of the final product. I just really want them to smile about it and have a pleasant experience.
If you could give a young, upcoming photographer some advice, what would it be? You
definitely don't need the best gear.
Okay.
Or the most expensive gear.
Yeah.
Or when I started out, I was a lot about getting the latest and greatest.
Yeah.
And it's very expensive.
True.
So if you work with what you have and make it work, and really just learn and really educate you, not yourself only, but if you need to attend workshops, you need to always learn, you need to always grow.
Right.
Don't get comfortable, and know what your clients want.
Right. If I wanted to see some of your work, also get in touch with you. Do you have any social media? Are you, what does that look like? How do I get it?
So my Instagram handle is at JTPhotoNam, and my Facebook page is JT Photography.
Just hold on a minute. JT Photography. JT, one word, yeah?
That's right.
Photography. Let me see.
Let's hope you find it.
JT Photography. Okay, so here we go. So I want to have 10 babies. Well, I said 7. Like 10 will be great.
That will be great for my business too.
It will be great for you. You're not expensive, are you? Oh, like you said, we'll talk off the air.
Yes.
But yeah, before we let you go, what are your hopes and aspirations, not only for your business, but for Namibia?
Morris, I think quality education for all our children, not only the ones that can afford it, but really for every single child in this country. And I'd really like to see that our success is not related to who you know or what your surname is.
Right.
But to what you invest in your life and in your business.
No, definitely.
That's right.
Your story is absolutely fantastic. We'll definitely touch base and get back to you. I definitely need to do so because I'm going to be making babies very, very soon.
I'm waiting for you.
JT Photography is her Instagram handle, Janice's Instagram handle. Please check her out. She does, she's doing the Lord's work, I'd like to say, or I generally say. Birth photography, those are moments that you need to capture. I remember I'm joking with my ex about, babe, when you do give birth, I won't be in the room because I'm scared. I don't know how to deal with that. I'll freak out. Quickly, the husbands, the boyfriends, are they also present in the rooms? Do they freak out a bit?
Yes, they do. So I've had two different experiences.
Yeah.
One was just totally present, and the second one was completely freaked out by the birth.
Yeah.
But so he can always go back and look at his pictures and actually see what he missed out on.
I would rather that. Janice, thank you so much for your story, and thank you so much for coming in. We really, really, really appreciate you.
Thank you so much for having me, Morris and team.
There you have it, Janice Thompson from JT Photography. Instagram, she is available. Hit her up. She does birth photography. Again, a wild concept. That has been our Roll Hustler for this morning. Thank you very much for making us your number one.